What is beneficial then must not take priority over what is honorable, but what is honorable must take priority over what is beneficial. By beneficial, I mean here the kind of thing which ordinary people regard as beneficial. Let greed be put to death, and lust die. The saint insists that he has had no involvement in business, for when a man is forever chasing higher and higher prices, it is a sign not of openness and honesty, but of cunning. And another witness says this: he who pursues high prices for grain is cursed among the people. The statement is quite precise. It leaves no room at all for the kind of dispute that is standard in the set-piece debates of professional rhetoric. There, one person will argue that people everywhere regard agriculture as a skill that deserves high praise. The fruits of the earth are produced naturally, he will say, and the more a person has sown, the more people are bound to admire him. There is nothing dishonest about earning richer returns through extra hard work. Why most people are all too ready to condemn the neglect and lack of care that are evident when land is left uncultivated. I have taken pains over my plowing, he will say. I have sown my seed liberally. I have tended my land diligently. I have gathered good crops. I have stored them carefully. I have looked after them faithfully. I have kept them with an eye to the future. Now, in a time of famine, I am selling them, and I am bringing relief to the hungry. It is my own grain that I am selling, no one else's, and I am not selling it at a higher price than anyone else is asking. In fact, mine is actually cheaper. What could be dishonest about that, when all these people would be in peril of their lives if there were nothing for them to buy? Is hard work to be made a crime? Is diligence something to be condemned? Is foresight to be attacked? Or perhaps he will say, what about Joseph? He gathered grain in a time of plenty and sold it when it was dear. No one is being forced to buy it at too dear a price, is he? There's no pressure being put on the buyer, is there? Everyone is being given the opportunity to buy. No injustice is being done to anyone. When this has all been said, and one person has taken the theme as far as his ability will carry him, another man will get up and say, oh yes, agriculture is a good thing, all right. It supplies bounty for everyone. With nothing but sheer hard work, it is able to enhance the earth's own fertility without introducing a seed of falsehood or a grain of dishonesty. What is more, if anyone engages in any kind of wrongdoing, he suffers greater loss this way than he does if he takes care to share his crop properly. If somebody sows a grain which is pure wheat, he reaps a better harvest. He gathers a cleaner and purer crop. The fruitful earth gives back many times what she has received. A reliable field will generally yield its produce with interest. Well now, it is quite right to expect that the returns of a rich soil will provide a reward for your labor, and to look for fair profit from the fruitfulness of fertile ground. But why do you pervert nature's hard work by turning the proceeds into schemes that are dishonest? Why do you begrudge men the use of produce that is intended for public consumption? Why do you reduce the stock that is available to all the people? Why do you pretend that there is a shortage? Why do you make the poor wish that the season had been barren? For when they cannot feel the benefits of the earth's fruitfulness, because you are busy trying to conduct a public auction and hiding the grain you really have so as to boost prices, they would far rather that nothing at all had been produced. Better this than seeing you trafficking in people's hunger. You are always desperate to see a scarcity of grain and a shortage of food. You get all upset when the produce of the ground is lavish. You weep and wail when there is plenty for everyone. You are devastated when the granaries are full of corn. You are constantly watching to see if this time the crop is going to be meager and the produce sparse. You are thrilled when there is a blight. It is an answer to your prayers that there should be no produce at all for anyone. Then you're delighted that your own harvest time has come. Then you're quick to amass riches for yourself on the back of everyone's suffering. And this is what you call hard work? This is what you term diligence? It is nothing but low cunning and rank dishonesty.